internet? My name is the Nobody and welcome back to another video, and this time we're going to be talking about something pretty recent. I think it only happened like maybe a day ago, something about Laci Green. And as you can see, Laci Green has apparently now taken the red pill. Obviously not the MGTOW red pill. Not many people take the MGTOW red pill, especially not women, especially not feminists. But the more, I guess you could say, anti-SJW kind of watered down red pill from what MGTOW do. Now I'm not going to show you the entire video because there's really no need to. It's a lot of it's just talking about free speech, the classic argument about free speech that you'd expect from really just an average person, not necessarily from a feminist. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's see. Now, actually, I'm gonna have to show you the video like this because I'm still not 100% sure how to download YouTube videos. So sorry about that.
Removed from the internet. If you are active in the conversation about feminism and social justice warriors, you may have noticed that I've been talking to and hanging out with some anti-feminist YouTubers. This has apparently really confused people. There have been thousands of tweets and emails and people freaking out, like, what is going on? After all, Laci Green, am the very pinnacle of a social justice warrior. My SJW-ness has been memeified with statements like, everything is problematic and there are more than two genders and America is racist. But now
it really has. I remember that everything is racist. America's racist. I think that was from when Donald Trump, when she just freaked out about that.
Now, at pro-Trump rallies, I'm told by reliable sources, there's talk that I'm being red-pilled in the Matrix sense, not so much the pickup artist sense. The red pill.
I think when she says the Matrix sense compared to the pickup artist sense, when she says pickup artist, it's kind of closer to the MGTOW one, like about female nature, that type of stuff. And then the Matrix sense, I think she's referring more to the conspiracy theory, anti-SJW about George Soros just paying everyone off, and that's why we've got feminism, and it's just the Jews and black people, it's the Jews and Muslims that are ruining everything. Basically, that kind of conspiracy theory red pill.
It's a meme that refers to this realization that the world isn't nearly as simple as you thought it was. The question, of course, is what is the truth? What is the truth? And how bad do you want to know?
Okay, so again, the red pill really isn't about how the world is this complicated thing. At least when it's about the original red pill, other than the Matrix, which is the original red pill, but the MGTOW original red pill. I'm pretty sure MGTOW were the first to use the red pill. It's really more just about female and human nature. It's not about the conspiracy theories and how the elite are just trying to screw everyone over. It's just about how this all happened thanks to human nature. It's just it's the way things are. It's the way things always were. It's the way things are. I mean, there were no. I'm pretty sure there were no Jews in Rome when it collapsed. Well, who knows? Maybe there were. Jews are everywhere.
When I was 19, I created a series called Sex Plus, which is dedicated to helping young people who, like me, had been told that their sexuality was bad or wrong, that they're less than because of their gender or sexual orientation, and so forth.
You mean our feminists say men are less than, and basically say they deserve less rights? So you make a feminist channel to fight sexism by saying men are less than. Genius.
So this is the type of stuff that forms the core of my feminism, which I would describe as intersectional, sex positive, and skeptical.
So there you go. As you can see, she's still a feminist, even though she didn't really say herself that she's been red-pilled. She said that others have said she's been red-pilled, and as far as I can see, she does seem slightly more red-pilled. But again, she's still a feminist. Not much of a difference. It really just seems like the classic SJW feminist rebranding of things. Instead of actually changing their opinions, they'll just change the name. They'll just change the word, and that's not changing anything. That's not the same as actually changing your opinion or being really red-pilled. It's kind of like fake red pill.
Good friends of mine, feminists, have been a little bit skeptical of me. They expressed the opinion that talking to antis or problematic people is, not going to be worth the time, that it won't be fruitful, that I'm engaging with bigots and validating their perspectives, that I'm offering a platform to bullies, things like that. While I can appreciate this perspective, I fundamentally disagree with it.
Well, it's good that you disagree with it. That's very open-minded, you at least for a feminist. But I mean, we all know that the reason they don't want to actually have discussions with anti-feminists is because when it comes to an argument, they've got no chance. There's nothing. They can't do anything. I mean, I really don't think I've ever seen a feminist win an argument against anyone. Like, forget win, just not even come out unscathed in any form. Just not even be equal in an argument. I've never seen them manage to debate anyone really in a very good way. And as of maybe like 10, 20 years ago, when people really didn't know this stuff, or if they're debating someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, but now really, as long as you have the internet, it's not that hard to disprove just about everything they say.
Failings of the argument. So all of this comes to a head in a brutally bizarre spectacle that happened last week amongst feminist scholars who appear to be cannibalizing themselves as usual.
As usual, exactly.
It all started with a feminist philosopher's publication in the philosophy journal Hypatia about transracialism. So in the paper,
That sounds ridiculous. I don't care about that, and I don't think you do either. I mean, again, you can watch. I'm gonna leave a link to the full video. I guess I'm sending my horde of 56 subscribers to attack Laci Green with a 1.4 million. I'm gonna get accusations of attacking channels now, attacking poor little feminist channels. Now this is the most interesting part. This is the part I really care about right here.
tend to censor different issues. So where does this leave us? I want to continue these conversations, which is why soon I'm going to be launching a series of live debates with feminists and anti-feminists. So in the comments, let me know if you have an idea of someone that I should invite on, or if you have ideas of topics that we should debate.
Okay, so did you hear that? That is actually something that I'm really somewhat hopeful about, because she's actually going to host apparently live debates with feminists and anti-feminists. That's good. While her opinions probably didn't really change that much. I mean, the part I did skip over a few. Actually, I skipped over a lot, but most of what I skipped over was really just her talking about free speech, and it seems like her opinions are, a bit more open-minded than the average feminist opinions about free speech, but still nothing incredible. Really, actually, the whole video was a little too vague for. It was really vague. I can't, did she take the red pill? Didn't she? Because question mark right here, and that really is how she just ends the video. Did I take the red pill or not? So it doesn't really seem like she took the red pill. Maybe she's leaning toward it a bit more. Personally, I don't really buy it. I really don't think she actually. Even if she would claim to take the red pill, I just don't buy it. It just seems like social justice is losing a bit. It's not as favorable. It's not as profitable as it used to be. So let's be anti-feminist now. But it almost seems like even the anti-feminists now, they're becoming a bit more kind of like third wave feminism. Third wave feminists, they've already excused first and second wave cancer, and now it looks like they're almost on the verge of excusing third wave cancer. And it's the Overton window. Everything moves to the left until it eventually the left destroys everything, and out of necessity, everyone has to be on the right until everything just goes to the left again. So I don't think feminists are losing anything. I don't think the right is suddenly winning. I mean, look at the laws. You look at everything. It seems like feminists are winning. They won way back in first wave feminism. I don't think anything's getting better. It really just seems like just rebranding themselves as usual. But again, I am hopeful for the debates. At the very least, it'll be interesting to watch. And I'm still not that hopeful for the debates though, because whenever I see an anti-feminist get together with a feminist, they seem to always just when it comes to debating, at least, they seem to just pull their punches. Like if it's on the internet, I've never seen like a proper debate between an anti-feminist and a feminist. Like in real life, yeah, I have. Well, not in real life. You know what I mean? Like one of Milo's tours. But I've never actually. I guess I didn't look hard enough. But it really seems like when feminists and anti-feminists get together, they're nothing wrong with being friendly. But it's just that they're so friendly that the anti-feminists don't even really try to win the argument. They just kind of let them say what they say and then just kind of shrug it off, which is a little disappointing. But hopefully now they'll stop pulling their punches for these arguments.
And as for that red pill, well,
so as I said, very vague. It just seems like a little rebranding, maybe getting a channel out there again to the feminists and anti-feminists. I'm really not sure what to make of it. As I said, I personally I don't buy it. I really don't think she took the red pill, and even if she did, it's just going to be another way of rebranding herself. So again, sorry about this video not being the most professional. Pretty nervous actually, because I'm used to videos where I can edit something or at least talk to another person. This video was no editing, talking to myself. Feel a bit strange. But yeah, if anyone can help me out, can tell me how to download YouTube videos, because I've tried and none of the sources actually download the YouTube videos properly. So I can't do it. I can't really do response videos properly yet. Also, I'm not entirely sure about the whole copyright issue. Hopefully, this video isn't gonna get flagged, but I'll be lucky if I get like 100 views. So who cares? So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully see you next episode. Bye.